everybody, this is me, Jamie from Jamie's Hook. This is part 2 of my Hobby Lobby haul from this week. It is Saturday, August 21st, 2021. And so let's just get to it, okay? So this is my second bag. I had 2 bags, like 2 really big bags, like this, full of yarn. This is the second bag. So I'm going to show off what I got. Okay. So the majority of this is Yarn Bee brand, which is an exclusive brand that they sell at Hobby Lobby. Alright, so let me show you now. In my first video, I have more of this, and this is called True Colors, and I actually have 2 different additional colors. So actually I have 4 skeins, but they're all different colors. Usually these run about $4.99. I picked it up for $1.24 each. This is a bulky 100% acrylic yarn, and these are only 76 yards each. But what I really like about these is because they're a smoother yarn, you can do a lot of fancy stitching with these, and because they're just limited amount of yardage on these. I can probably get away with, a smaller cowl, hat. I'm thinking hats. This all tells me hat, So I'm thinking hats with these. I think that's what it's telling me. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I've been eyeballing this one a bit. This is so soft. And this is called Romantique. Okay, super soft. I mean, look at this halo. Oh my gosh, it's like so soft. Okay, so usually this runs about $5, and it's a bulky 5 with 83 yards. I picked this one up for $1.24. Oh, I got like yarn fuzz all over me. Okay, beautiful yarn. I've never worked with this. I have a feeling that this would not be easy to frog because of the halo is just so long on it. But it's so soft. Oh my gosh, I think this is beautiful. I really want to try this. So I'm thinking hat or scarf. I don't know, you tell me. But I think it's beautiful. I've been wanting to work with this for a long time now. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Okay. This one I think I was checking out before too. Now this one's actually at a decent price. This is the Yarn Bee called Tender Touch, and this is now they call this a bulky 5, but I mean I guess it could be a bulky 5. But look at that. I mean, that's a really light 5 in my opinion. It may be a really heavy 4, but you can probably get away with using this as a 4 weight in some patterns. You just make sure that your swatch and your hook work together well so you can get the right gauge. So, but this is super squishy and soft. Oh my gosh, this is really, really nice. It's very soft. I think it's all 100% acrylic. Yep, 100% acrylic. And this colorway is called Mustard. These usually run about, $4. Not a bad deal. And I got it for 99 cents. Hey. And it's 135 yards. So I got this pretty good deal on this. Again, because it's a solid, and it's pretty soft, and I think this again would make a nice hat or something with a lot of texture would be really good, like fancy stitching texture, like a basket weave stitch or maybe some cabling. This would look really, really nice. But just be careful with that because of sometimes fancy stitching can use up a lot of yardage. But still, this would be a really nice, maybe do some open work with this. This would be really good for that too. Add a beautiful button to this. Beautiful, beautiful yarn. I think I'm gonna be wanting to really play with this one. See what it can do. Okay, let's see. What's this one? Oh, do I have two of the Romantiques? Do I have two of these? I do. Okay, so are these the same colorway? Uh, it says ivory, and this one also says there. Okay, I got two. I got two of these. Okay, so it's the second Romantique. Alrighty, daddy. Very nice. Okay, let's see here. Okay, ooh. This feels like a cotton. So this is Yarn Bee Fresh Haven in the light blue colorway. This is 100% tencel. What is tencel? I don't know. It feels like cotton. That's what it does. It's like a shiny cotton. It's got a real nice sheen to it. I don't know if you can, you know, hold on, getting the right frame here. Yeah, it's got a sheen to it. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there you go. It's right there. It's got a sheen to it. This is a 4-weight. I would say that's a light 4-weight. I mean, it could still be a 4-weight. It's a little bit on the lighter side. Very smooth. Oops, got something stuck to it. Very smooth. It looks like it says it's 180 yards. Yeah, 180 yards, and yeah, it's really nice. It feels really, really soft. What could I make with this? I'm not sure. It's really nice. What can I make with that? I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out figure out what I'm going to make with this one. This one again is the Fresh Haven. Really nice. Very pretty. But it's a really light blue, so maybe this might be a fancy baby yarn. I don't know. We'll try it out. Okay, and let's dig down here. Ooh, I've been wanting to get some of this. Okay, so this is called, I've been petting on this for years. I mean, literally years. And I've never have, gotten the guts to buy any. This is Hint of Silk. This just has a little bit of silk in it. Super soft, so smooth, very nice. Looks, I mean, it is so soft. And this one's called Silk Pearl. So this actually has, they cover it up. Yeah, I think they covered up what's inside. How much, what the percentages are. I'm gonna open it up, but yeah, I was excited to see this. It's such a beautiful yarn. I mean, I know it's a 4-weight. Yeah, by looking at it, I can tell it's a 4-weight. By their categorization, and it's okay. So the reason why it's so soft is got bamboo and silk in it. And usually, typically, anything made with bamboo is just crazy soft. I love bamboo too. I like cotton and bamboo, probably my most favorite textures. I mean, I like silk too. But I really like how the bamboo and the cotton together feels so good. So it's 85% bamboo and 15% silk. And you get about 130 yards out of that. Now, this is white. I'm not sure what I can make with this. This is white, but it's a really nice yarn. Usually it runs about what, $5.99? Is that its usual price? Yeah, $5.99. I got it for $1.49, and I was like, that's a steal. Especially if you're getting something with a little bit of silk in it. That's really nice. So excited to see this. Okay. I saw some surprising things. Really did. Okay. Oh, here's some more of that Soft Secret. In my last video, I showcased some Soft Secret. I really like Soft Secret. This one's in burgundy. This is going to make some beautiful hats or some scarves or something. Super nice. This is one of my favorite yarns from Hobby Lobby by Yarn Bee. Typically it's $4.99. I picked it up for $1.24. It's a 4-weight, 100% acrylic. This is 300 yards, so you got some really good yardage on that. And see if I can get a good view. Anyway, it's a burgundy, so it's going to be beautiful. And then because it's burgundy, you can either go with a silver or a gold button or brooch on that. That's beautiful. You can probably even go with maybe like a ruby tone, something. You know, I got so much fuzz on me. I mean, it's all over my shirt. My shirt's black, and I've just got like all this yarn fuzz all over me. I need to be shaved. Okay, shear me like a sheep. Okay. Alright, do I have any other? Okay. That's along those lines. Okay. No, okay, so I got some other yarns here. Now, there's always this big debate on this type of yarn, and everyone has different opinions. It's like it's one of those, either you love it or you hate it. I'm kind of falling in between, you know, because I really haven't worked with it that much, but I worked with it some. But the idea that I have for it is going to work out. Because I'm going to use it to make like Christmas ornaments and things like that. So let me show you what they have. And I thought, oh my gosh, these are perfect because Christmas is coming up. So let me see. I got a whole bunch of different ones. I know where you are. Some of you are saying, what do you have, Jamie? What do you have? Why are you taking forever? All right. I got quite a bit in here. And I think these were all like so perfect because Christmas is coming up. And some of these are different than others. Okay, that one. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Okay. Alright, so this one is... Okay, they got two of those. What is this one? Okay. Alrighty. This one's got a different label than the other one. Maybe it's a different color. It looks slightly different. Okay, so I got several skeins of the Yarn Bee Gilt Eyelash Yarn. And I know some of you are probably throwing up in your mouth right now. Some of you are ruined. Yuck! Hate this stuff. Again, some of it's like, you know, on the fence, you love it or you hate it. But specifically, I think this is going to make great Christmas ornaments. Perfect for that. So they had 3 of these, and they call it Kelly Green. I don't know if I can. Here we go. Now, one of them has a different label, and it's slightly different in color. But I don't give a care because it's going to be used for craft. Then they had some in, oops, sorry, Didn't mean to shake it. Okay. Star Ruby. Okay. I thought so beautiful. This would be very ideal for Christmas stuff. You know, perfect. You know, and it's really. I mean, you know, my camera's not catching up how bright red these are. They're just super bright red. Perfect for what I want to do with them. Then there's only one of these, but it is. This one's called Gilt Eyelash Holographics, and this one's called Diamonds. So basically, it's got some iridescent pieces to it, but I figured that would go great with the other three and make some really nice Christmas ornament kind of things. I've even used eyelash yarn to hang my Christmas ornaments with. It just kind of gives it a little extra a pop on your Christmas tree. And then there was some of this. Next actually might be great for Halloween. Some black. And yeah, this one was called Deep Night. And yeah. So it's so funny because this one's got a different label than this one. So I picked all of those eyelash yarns for, they usually run about $7. I picked them up for $1.74 each. Me personally, I think it's a good deal. You know, I'm not going to use them to like make something to wear. I'm going to use it for like craft projects, you know, like to put on a wreath or help make Christmas garland, you know, it just, you know, that kind of stuff. So I know some of y'all were going like, what? That's my idea for it. Okay. And then I saw some of this. I picked this up for $1.07. Usually it's $4.29. And I know some of you are the same way. You're like you're probably throwing up in your mouth when you see it too, because it's not an easy yarn to work with. But I actually like it. But this is Scrubology. So this is a scrubby yarn. I like making scrubbies. I think this would be great. It's really quite pretty. It's got a lot of iridescent pieces to it. And so this one's called, yeah, Holograph. Scrubology 2.0 Holograph. So this is really, really pretty. I mean, it's super sparkly. I mean, I know you can see that, all that sparkle. And you know, even if I don't make scrubbies, this would still make a great addition to a craft. You know, you don't have to use scrubby yarn for scrubbies. You can use it for, you know, other things too. Alrighty. Let's see what else I have in here. Okay, so ever since they came out with this yarn at Hobby Lobby, I've been so curious about it. Let's see here. I've been very curious. I like the texture of it when I feel it, but it is the Yarn Bee Turin yarn. Now they had these. Normally these are $21.99. I picked them up for $5.49 each, and it's just got an interesting texture. And if anyone's ever worked with this, please let me know. But I'm thinking like I need a rug in my bedroom, so I'm thinking I'm gonna make a rug with this. You know, I want a rug that's gonna run the length of my bed, and this is like, what do they call this? This is a bulky 6, and it's 270 yards, and it's 75% acrylic, 15% nylon, and 10% wool. I really don't feel the wool in it. There it goes. Yeah, I kind of felt it right there. But honestly, if you're going to be stepping on it, It's not that big of a deal. And then they had this other skein. Oh, I reach down. That didn't have a ball band on it. But honestly, by looking at this and then looking at this one, they had the same colors. I don't know if you can see it. There we go. Same colors. They are the same colors. It just didn't have a ball band on it. And because it didn't have a ball band on it, it was a little bit cheaper. And it was $4.99. So I'm paying 49 cents for a ball band. So I had 2 of those. And then I grabbed them. There was 3 in total. And this one's called Granite. Okay, so again, this probably would make a really good rug, pet bed, something along those lines. So, or maybe like a tote bag. Maybe would be enough for a tote bag? I mean, it looks freaking huge. I don't know. Maybe I could make something cool with that. But it's roving, which means like it goes from big to little. So that's kind of like the big side, and that's like the little side. It goes from thick to thin. So it's a roving yarn. I think this would make a great rug, personally. Not sure what kind of rug I would make. I don't know if I would make it a circle rug or a rectangular rug, but either way, I think it'd make a great rug. So, so that's it for the yarn side. I did pick up some extra crochet hooks. I don't have them handy. I already put them in my little crochet bag where I keep all my hooks at, but I grabbed some more. I don't think they're ergonomic. I wouldn't call them ergonomic, but they kind of have a handle on them, and they're kind of rubbery. They got a good grip, but I needed some E-sized hooks, and I didn't have any. I had F and I had G, but I was looking at those, and one calls itself an E, and one of them, it's just the millimeters are different. So again, that whole thing with the millimeters and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to show off these buttons that I like to buy. These are Sewology is Hobby Lobby's brand for I guess buttons and things. But I really like these buttons. They come in a pack, so you can see them better. But that's the darker brown ones. These are a little bit bigger. But then they had some lighter brown ones, which are just slightly smaller. And I already had some of these in my collection, but I didn't have any of these, and those are kind of small. And then I went to swing by the clearance section on the other side of the store, and that's where they have like a lot of other, like I think it's their main clearance section, but sometimes I go there and they'll have like jewelry and beads and things like this. But I saw this. I thought this was incredibly pretty. And if you sew this onto like the brim of a hat, don't you think that would look really pretty? I think so. And you know what? The first thing that comes to mind is that that Soft Secret burgundy yarn. This would look perfect with that. Imagine a really pretty hat, and then this would be like sewn on to like the band on the side, like that. That would take that hat up a notch. I think so. I think it would. I think if you did a really beautiful, stitch pattern on that, and then put that on attached to your hat, that's going to be beautiful. And I picked this up. Usually these are about $6. I picked it up for $1.49. So I think that's really beautiful. Well, that's it. That was basically my Hobby Lobby yarn haul. you know, I think I did really good. I cleaned up really well. You know, I need to back off on the yarn buying. I think I have enough to keep me busy for a good long while. I mean, one of these days I'm gonna take a picture of everything that I purchased within the last 2 or 3 years, and it's quite a bit. I mean, I don't have nearly as much as some of the other people have, but I mean, I've I've got a good amount. I got enough to keep me busy. Um, so for sure, you know, and I haven't taken pictures and I have not shown everybody everything that I have purchased. There was just a time during lockdown I wasn't even home and I had yarn coming in and I just didn't have time to really take videos of it or anything like that. I've got, you know, a few things that just I just wasn't filming at that time. Just wasn't a good time to do it. So anyway, but that's it. And I do appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe. Please give me some great comments, suggestions on what I can make with all these, you know, one skein projects. Um, you know, some of these I'm really excited to get a chance, the opportunity to work with. Um, so yeah, thank you so much, and y'all have a great day. And I will see you, talk to you later. Ta ta for now.